Hey, good morning. How is everybody this morning? It is Tuesday. Great to be alive, right? All right, let's jump into it today. The psychology of why we find it so hard to ask for what we want. Now, before I get into this, if you're new, hi, I'm Rhonda Niehaus. I'm glad you're here. If you love this video and want to catch up on some of these videos, you can go over to one of my two channels, excuse me. I have a YouTube and a Rumble channel. The links to those are in the description of the video that you're watching. Grab those. When you're over there, if you at least hit the like button, if you like the video, that way it gets it out to more people. It's an algorithm thing. Don't ask me, just an algorithm thing. So like it and subscribe when you're over there, because then you can get notified every time that I'm on and you won't miss a beat. All right, the psychology of why we find it so hard to ask for what we want. I'm just going to call it out. It's because it has been kind of ingrained in us as women, mothers, daughters, anything, is that the women take care of it all. How many of us grew up with our mothers working and still taking care of us and doing all the housework? And I mean, how many of us saw dad helping clean the house? I mean, I know I didn't. I don't think in the years that I have ever been alive, I've ever seen my dad clean the house. So it's kind of just been a pattern that we get into, right? So that's why the psychology of it is so hard, is because we think that we are expected to do it all. We think that we are too selfish, too, how do you say, too greedy, too whatever, if we ask for time for what we need, for time or whatever that we need. So we don't. We just try and do it all and work it all in. And then it always has something where something lacks, right? So that's why this is so hard. It's been, and then with the whole women's lib movement, it was reiterated that women just need to do it all, because men don't need to ask for the time off that we ask for. How many couples, or maybe even yourself, where when the kid is sick, you ask for time off of work, but your husband doesn't? I know some of that is softening a little bit over the years, but that's still that same thing, that the kids need mom, or that the moms need to take care of everything, is still something that is kind of an underlying thing with a lot of generations nowadays. So why can't we ask for what it is? It's just because we feel guilt. We feel greedy. We feel like we are going to be frowned upon because now we are having to ask for more than what the male coworker is. And we worry that if we do this, then, the male coworker is going to get the promotion just because he doesn't have to ask for the same amount of time that you have to have off because of the kids, right? So there is just underlying things all the time that create it. So it's very hard psychologically for us to ask for what we want. So with that, now let's cut through the bullshit with it, okay? Let's just cut through the bullshit. This is what we think. This is not what anybody has told us. This is what we think and what we put on ourselves. I know for a lot of years, I felt like, since I was the one running the checkbook and everything, when money was tight, I had to give up everything and nobody else had to give up anything. And I'm still that way. But I have learned over the years that I am deserving of some nice things as well. I am deserving. And how did I start doing some of this? That you can check out over in my VIP Facebook group. I did go in that this morning on how I started asking for a little bit of time and just started getting that ball rolling. And once you get that ball rolling and you are asking, it snowballs, and then you can find the best balance with it. So check that out. The link for that VIP Facebook group is in the description, so you can get on over there and check that out. But guys, it's all up here. The reasons we don't ask for the things that we want is because we are afraid. We don't want to be guilty. We don't want to feel guilty. We don't want to feel like we can't do it all. We don't want people to think that we can't do it all. So, guys, that's BS. All right, I'm going to get out of here. I will see you guys all tomorrow. You